What's up? The Jawn Joy is here.
Jawn Joy.
The Jawn Joy.
The Young Jawn.
The Young Jawn Joy.
What's up? It's the Jawn Joy right here on Southside Dash Radio. Y'all know what time it is. Every Thursday 4 to 6 in this bit getting lit. You know, I got a special guest in the building. He's not just any special guest, like I have to say. He is family generation now. Seddy Hendrix is in the building.
Duval County, we in this motherfucker.
What's popping?
What's up? I'm blessed.
You
I'm
blessed,
happy.
you know what I mean?
What's
you
up?
know,
What's
Seddy, you
up?
always bouncing around happy and shit.
Got to.
Your spirits is always high.
Got to.
How you just always keep your spirits up like that? Like when you get here,
Yeah.
how do you get yourself back here?
I kind of like pray.
Mm-hmm.
I just go pray. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, I smoke, but I go pray.
Pray.
You know
Smoke
what
and
I'm
pray.
saying? Yeah,
It
pray and
helps.
smoke.
Pray and smoke.
There you go.
We should make that something.
Mandatory.
You know what I
Put it on
mean?
the shirt.
People, it would really make the churches and everybody, all the religions. You know what I mean? Like,
Pray and smoke.
you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's okay. We you smoke weed and you still pray.
Mandatory.
You feel me? Like I was saying, I was just telling you, your skin is just popping.
You see me?
You feel me? You don't have like no type of skin regimen. Like
Nah.
there's like no soap you're using.
Nah, for real, nah.
Like nothing.
Nope.
So he just blessed with that good melanin.
Just blessed with that good man.
That's what's popping. You're out here. You're in Atlanta. What's the transition been like for you? You know, coming from Duval. Am I saying it right?
Duval?
Yeah. Do I say it right? Duval.
You saying you say it again?
Duval.
You saying Duval?
Yeah.
Just say Duval.
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 All right, see, we gonna get this shit straight. You feel me? In certain cities, I be like, I know I'm saying this shit wrong.
Please,
Counties, all of that. I be like, I know I'm saying shit wrong.
Yeah.
Like Houston.
How you say Houston?
Houston.
Houston. Like
I say it with a U.
Oh, Houston instead of Hugh.
Yeah.
It's Hugh.
Yeah, I think it's just the way I talk. But like, what's that transition been like for you? You know, coming from Jacksonville out to Atlanta, dreams coming true. Like, how you feeling?
To be honest, it was hard, but it was easy, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like from being Georgia, Atlanta and Duval always had that little ping pong. Like I always felt like we knew what was going on up there. So like me getting up here, I kind of just treated Atlanta like Duval. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's
In what ways though?
with the streets, like how I move, like where I go, how I move, how I react to certain things, like how the network. You know what I'm saying? I took all that what I was doing in Jacksonville,
Yeah.
and I just moved it up to Atlanta. I just had to do it a little bit more smoother.
What's the scene in Jacksonville though when it comes to music? Like, you know, you guys got some artists coming out of here. You got, you know,
Jacksonville
Osiris.
got a lot of talent.
There's this other kid. I'm drawing a blank.
Who? Papa? That boy Papa?
No.
He's from Jacksonville, going crazy.
Damn,
though.
I'm gonna come back to him.
Okay.
Damn, I'm so mad I forgot his name. But what do you feel like the scene is just there, you know, between artists and, you know, like what are your relationships like with the artists that are in the city?
I'm respected in my city by everybody. My relationships with the rappers and the singers in the city, that boy Papa, 18, FMG. It's a lot more I can name.
Yeah.
But I don't really fool around with a lot of artists, you feel me? Period. You know what I'm saying? For my own reasons.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of going on in the city, like a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent coming out of the city, man.
Yeah, it
Jacksonville
is.
got nothing but pure talent. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we gonna do with it? You know,
Where do you want to see your city at? Because everybody that comes out of the city, you want to see your city be that city that is like people like that's you. You know what I'm saying? The way people look at, I want to say Atlanta,
Yeah.
or the way people look at New York or even LA, or you know what I'm saying, even Detroit. Like you want that.
We got to be more genuine. Lately, my city for the love my city show now is I love it because I come from Jacksonville. Everybody cooler than everybody. Ain't nobody trying to show you too much love because then you gonna feel like you cooler than me or you better than me or however the case may be.
Yeah.
But now this is the first time I've ever seen my city real deal support artists.
Yeah.
Like real deal. Oh, I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna post him. I don't care. I'm gonna make it seem it don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? But
Because if y'all don't know, Seddy Hendrix just came off the Indecent Exposure Tour this summer with DJ Drama, Wiz Khalifa, Moneybag Yo.
facts.
The list keeps going on and on and on. Dope tour. What was that experience like? You know what I mean? Just being on the road with so many dope artists, OGs, and, you know, just, I want to say seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wiz been in it a minute. Drum been in a minute.
Yeah.
Bag, you know, Bag's still fresh, but Bag, you know what I mean? He been moving. So it's just like, what was that like just being out there on the road, getting that experience and that being your first tour? Because that was a major tour.
To be honest, I never thought that would be me. To skip that many stages, because that was a lot of stages I skipped.
Yeah.
To go from Joe's and Royce on Wi-Fi stage to being on tour, on a big stage on the USA tour.
Shout out to No Wi-Fi. Shout out to Willie Joe, Royce Monroe.
Mandatory. It felt crazy. It felt unreal every night. That man, boy, I'm on tour. I get to call when people call me, "What you doing?" I'm on tour, boy. Oh, I'm in this city. I'm in this city. I'm in this city, and they like, boy, didn't you just get out of jail? How you get out of jail and go straight on tour? Like not just no tour.
The major tour.
Like shit niggas work 3-4 years to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it in what, 4 months, 5 months? You know what I'm saying? So it felt like unbelievably every day a blessing that I'll never forget.
You know, me and you had that conversation before, you know, just like the time you spent in jail.
Yeah.
And then coming out and then your whole life just changing. But like what about being in jail that time do you think triggered it for it to just go the way that it went? Because like, do you feel like something inside you changed? Like, what was it?
I got closer to him. I got close because if you know me, if you really know me, before I got locked up, people was not even trying. I was going up, but my close friends, I had homies around me that wasn't even trying to be around me because they like, you got a certain energy and a spirit about yourself right now. Yeah, you doing good putting on this music, but we know what you doing once you leave the booth. And I got closer to God.
Yeah.
I got back right with him because if I felt like he didn't sit me down, I would have been dead. I wouldn't even be right here on this mic talking. So for me that experience this time showed me that you ain't bailing out this time. Your charges ain't getting dropped this time. You ain't got nowhere to go but to holler at me. You can't go to the drugs, you can't go to the perks, you can't go to no gun, you can't go to no little female, you can't even go to your mama. You ain't got nobody else to go to but me. So that time really just made me sit down and be like, okay, is this really what I want to do? Do I really want to be a rapper? Am I really gonna let certain street things go? Cause that's what really held me back. Me holding on to certain street promises that I made to dead homies, and holding on to them promises. That's what got me.
Oh, let's talk about that.
That what got me in a lot of situations.
The promises you make to dead homies. That's really fire.
That's the promises. It's to all my youngers out there.
That's a dope ass album title.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta remember that. We gotta write that down.
Like that's fire, Seddy.
Yeah, promises to the dead homies, and it's like.
What are some of the promises you feel like you made to dead homies that you think kind of pulled you back, but you want to do it for like
retaliation?
Retaliation.
It ain't no dissing on him, even as much as these niggas be hiding. It ain't letting it go. New ops get involved. I don't care if it's a nigga hanging around dropping seeds. These niggas don't even know my homie. You got these niggas dissing on a nigga they don't even know. All kind of stuff. It's
spark some type of
it sparks a lot of stuff. But if the moral of the story is though that the promises that I made to my dead homies, I did keep the main one. And my dog last words before he, you feel me, took his last breath was, y'all ball out for me. And as you can see, I think I'm balling out for my dog.
Let's go.
I think I am.
Let's go.
I think I'm doing a good job.
Keep it locked. More coming up with Seddy Hendrix right here on Southside Dash Radio. It's the Jawn Joy.
Say my name.
It's the Jawn Joy live right here.
You already know what it is. We all
Southside Dash Radio. What's up? It's the Jawn Joy right here on Southside Dash Radio. Seddy Hendrix is still in the building. You know what I mean? Skin glowing.
Yeah.
Hair, I can't say flowing, but it's there. You feel me? Out here doing big things. Low Key is out now. It's been just going crazy. I'm hearing it on the radio. You were on tour, and I texted you. I was like, Seddy, I hear you on the radio.
Turned up, man. Turned up. Happy, man. I can't believe it.
Like, what was that like? You know what I mean? Because it dropped while you were on tour.
Big move.
Okay.
Record
Smart
drop
as
while
shit.
you on tour.
You feel me? What was it like? Because I'm sure I'm not the only person that was saying you like, yo, bro, I hear you on the radio.
Bro,
like
to this day, every day, it's like, bro, okay, boom. Seddy's on the tour, fresh out of jail.
Fresh out of jail.
Then, not only is you on the tour, fresh out, my boy, you dropped your record on tour. The song you're performing in front of 15 to 30,000 people every single night. You're performing your record every night that don't nobody know, but they're hype. They're going crazy. So now they can Shazam it. So now in the middle of the tour, they drop my song. We got a whole nother half of the tour to do. So now the song done picked up momentum. It already got momentum because everybody like, where's this song? Where's this song? Where's this song? We drop it on tour. Here it goes, Shazam it. iTunes, Spotify, it's just going crazy. It just went everywhere. So it's like a plan. So then I get off tour and put some feet up under it because I got the ball rolling.
Yeah.
So I get off tour, put some feet up under it, and now I'm just like dropping content to just keep it going because people don't even know this record's finna. It's low key just not low key. It's just not getting started. To be honest,
yeah, it's fresh. It's still
it's really for you.
Yeah,
man,
it's still fresh.
Crazy. I feel like low key finna really like take me through the water like it's doing.
So you know, low key, she fucking on me.
She fucking on me. She gonna keep fucking on me because Seddy quiet.
Keep it low key.
There you
now,
go.
that's the song right there, okay?
For sure.
The inspiration for it, just we can see where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
You the nigga that, she can come see and you ain't gonna be telling everybody that she fucking on you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Seddy
Why do guys
said.
feel like they need to go? Who are guys allowed to even tell when it comes to that? Or is that breaking code? Can you tell me that?
To be real, you can't tell nobody.
Can you you can't tell your closest friend? Because girls talk.
Well, I mean, to keep it player, to keep it all the way player, no, you really ain't supposed to, you feel me, keep it player, like, all right, it is what it is. I could be right next to Shawty and we all in the house, in the room, like, nah, just keep it low key, but, I mean, you gonna have your brother, your dog, like, man, I hit that hoe. Hey, I took that over through there, boy, my mama, boy, I had to. We like, boy, you ain't take that over through there, stop lying. He like, I really took that over through there. So it just be like, nah, man, you ain't supposed to keep player, man. You gotta keep it all the way.
Now, with low key, I've been seeing some things that ain't so low key. Your fans is getting the lyrics tatted on them, Seddy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a different
crazy.
level.
So quick.
Come on now.
All this shit happening so quick. People getting, it ain't the first fan. I ain't even posted the second one.
Yeah.
That ain't even the first. Next one say she getting my face tatted because of my hair. She was like, I got to get that tatted. It just look exotic.
So let's talk about this hair, right?
Okay.
How do you get your hair to dread like that? Or is it technically even called dread?
Nah,
dread.
these are globs.
Globs, okay.
Yeah.
And what's the history behind those?
Well, globs, I know from my history, is not only a Florida trend, but it comes from the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? And Bantu knots, globs. It's many other names for them, but mine come from actually just freeforming.
Okay, so it's just like you just don't comb it.
Nah, at all.
Okay.
And you grab once it get to a certain length, you count how many you want. You rubber band the middle, towards the roots, the middle, and then the end. Sometimes they don't want to do the end, or sometimes people don't want the roots because it's gonna mess up the growth.
What drew you to that hairstyle? Because it's your image at this point. Like you can't cut your hair, Seddy.
At all.
Okay.
Nah,
yeah,
just let you know.
Just
Nah,
make sure it's clear.
I ain't cutting it. My mom, my brothers, aunties, cousins, everybody globbed up. Everybody
really?
got
like your whole
dreads or
family?
globs. Yeah, literally.
Oh, that's fire.
Literally.
That's fire.
So
So
I
when you
just-
have a baby, it's gone.
For sure.
That's fire.
My niece and nephew.
That's
globbed
dope.
up.
That's dope. That's dope. That's
Mm-hmm.
dope. Damn, I hate when I be having a question in my head. That shit just go, pshoo, you feel me? I be like, damn, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. I read that you went through every phase: homelessness, racism, bullshit, just everything. What phase do you think built you the most, or was it the prison stage? What do you think built you the most out of all phases, or what did you learn from each phase? What did you learn from your homeless phase?
That you ain't gotta dress how you look. I don't have to dress how I look. Like how I look, I could be homeless and all. At Gilbert, this when I was at Gilbert. At the time, Fusions was popping. You know what I'm saying? Fusions, Pepe, Jungle 5, Jabot, all that was going on. I had Ed Hardy. I came to school and all that. I came to school and all that, and Fusions, and whatever was popping at the time. My mama made sure we never looked what was going on.
Like when they say you might be feeling like shit, but that
yeah,
don't
you ain't
dress
finna
like shit.
tell. You not finna tell. You ain't nobody gonna know, cause you know what I'm saying. I can't let y'all in my game room
That's
like
a
that.
good ass piece.
So that's what I learned from being homeless.
What you learned through racism? Just being a black man in
That
America.
that ain't gonna go. It ain't nothing I can do about it. All I can do is be me and be happy for what skin and what I put in. Like racism. We can go all day on that. So
No, I know.
I ain't even finna go there. For real.
No, most definitely. Your name is Seddy Hendrix.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's just talk about just where'd you get your name from?
All right. Well, I used to have a thing for shades. To the point where I used to steal Ray-Bans. I used to steal Ray-Bans. And I stay high. I've been smoking. Everybody known me to stay high. I've always been high. Then Seddy Hendrix, you got Jimi Hendrix. I love guitars. I used my bottom neighbor used to have a guitar. I used to literally go down there.
So
just sit on the porch.
When we gonna see Seddy?
Oh no, I can't.
Yo, Seddy,
play,
you know how to play?
A little bit. It's
Yo,
crazy.
Seddy, if you learn how to play, like you already get bitches, but you know how many bitches you gonna get if you pull out a guitar, Seddy?
It's gonna be hard.
Like I'm excited for you,
I'm
Seddy.
gonna do that. I'm gonna take lessons. I gotta learn how to play the guitar. Cause if I learn how to play the guitar, that's really gonna be.
You gonna go
just to be on
crazy.
stage and whip that bitch
What?
out like, and they what?
Yo, even if you figure out how to do some course of that
simple
on
shit.
fucking low key, you going crazy.
Hard.
If you come out with that shit. That shit.
That's the second idea you done gave me on this show.
Look, I got you, bro.
Bro.
I got
We
you.
go
I
out
got
there.
you. I got you. Now you went through a period in your life where God set you down, and then there was another time where you got shot. That situation, like, that's nothing to play with
at all.
And I guess more so, like, I want to say what you learned from it, but how did it impact you into like who you are now?
That it can happen to you. That no matter how many times you done spun, no matter how many niggas you done got at or what you done did out here in the streets, it can happen to you at any time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the most weirdest way too, like the most weirdest way it can happen to you. So that's what I learned from getting shot. It just be a little bit more swifter. You can be swifter than swift, but you gotta be a little bit more swifter, bro. It's always somebody out there that's peeping a little bit more. And what else? Oh, from getting locked up, like I said, man, you gotta get closer to God. Yeah. That's the only way I learned. Like him, you can't. I don't want jail to be the only place where all my brothers feel like people. Period. Feel like that's why I gotta go to get closer to him.
Okay.
Whatever you gotta do before getting it up, because once you get in there, you're gonna get to him.
You can get to him faster without going there.
You got it's other ways.
What do you say to the person that's sitting there right now?
That's sitting in there right now?
Yeah.
Keep your spirit in, hold your head, my G. Keep your spirit in and hold your head. Because that can be overturned at any time.
Keep it locked. More coming up with Seddy Hendrix right here on Southside Dash Radio. It's the Jawn Joy.
Say my name.
It's the Jawn Joy live right here.
You already know what it is. We are
Southside Dash Radio. What's up? It's the Jawn Joy right here on Southside Dash Radio. I got family in the building, Generation Now. Seddy Hendrix is in the building.
Gang,
low key, you feel me? So ladies, if you fucking with him, he's gonna keep it low key. Just know I told you that, okay? Because Seddy has never told me about any bitches he hit, so he does keep it low key. Okay?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So,
this your girl.
Seddy, this year you signed to Generation Now.
Yes.
Why Generation Now, and what was it about Generation Now that made it the place to call home for you?
Well, being that I already got my own label, the Florida Boy.
Florida Boy.
And me being like able to, I always looked up the drama. I was a drama fan, like from a jet. Everybody know what it is. And I kind of spoke all this to existence. Like I've been wanted to sign with Jawn before he even thought about signing artists. I've been was saying I signed with Jawn. I signed with a DJ.
What about it? What was it about Jawn?
The gangster grills. Me
Gangsta
being from
Grizzles.
Florida, like we represent gangsters. I feel Chicago, Florida, like New York. I feel like we represent Cali. We represent gangsters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Texas, gangsters, real gangsters. You feel me? So hearing him all my life, just gangster girls, bastards, and he snapping on everybody's shit, down to niggas you don't even know about, to people don't even know the fan of a fan. Chris Brown and Tiger.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he can go all over. I just felt like, you know what, I'm a person that can, if I ever decide to want to do this rap shit, I can go everywhere. I can go all over.
Yeah.
So that's one person who, like, on some old, not necessarily father-son shit, but big brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? He teaches me.
What do you think
shit.
you learned most from Drum and Cannon? Like, what have you learned most?
It's endless, man.
What's the biggest piece of advice you think they've given you?
Don't give a fuck about what nobody else got to say. Don't run to the internet by nothing, and don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say at all. Yeah. Don't give a fuck. That's the main thing I learned from both of them so far.
Fire. Florida Boy, where do you want to see your label go? Like, what are your dreams and your aspirations for your label, and how do you plan on, how do you want to see that transition?
With my label, I want to be able to, like, I've always told myself in my city, it's a club called Plush, and it sits right there, like, between the Matthew Bridge that separates the north-south, the north and the south, the east and all that. It separate Matthews Bridge. I want to buy that whole club for Florida Boy and turn it, instead of Plush, turn it like a whole studio, but a radio, studio, T-shirt print up, exposure, stage, everything. Like Flo Rida do. Flo Rida got a whole one-stop shop. Shout out Flo Rida down in MIA. You feel me? But he has a whole one-stop shop. I want my studio to be just like that for my label.
Fire.
Just like that for my label.
Now, you're on live right now. For anybody who knows Seddy Hendrix, Seddy's always on live. What is it about live that you love so much?
I connect with them because I remember getting on my live and only seeing 7 people on there, 5 people on there. Now I get on my live and it's 30 or more. You feel me? I get off, it's 550, 600 people and I watch it all together. Like, and I don't like texting and I don't like typing. So I feel like me staying connected to them if they hear me and we on live and we talking and I'm going live with y'all and you tame them. You feel me? I can tame y'all better than me just typing and replying back in my DM, reposting y'all 24/7. Even though I do that, like I just get on here.
Your one-on-one time with your people.
Yeah. I try to holler at everybody on my live.
So what's next for Seddy Hendrix? Where's the project? What we got going on?
I just shot the video to Dead Homies yesterday, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then into 4 in the morning. Shout out Chico. Shout out the Wizard. You know what I'm saying? He also shot low key. And I got the project dropping. Roots 2.
Fire. When's it dropping?
I don't know.
No.
I just ran. Next month.
Okay.
Next month for sure.
Any features on it? Who you been working with? Like what can people expect?
My brother Peas and my brother Papa.
Fire.
Those 2 features I got on there.
What do you want people to take most from it? Just Roots 2, just the name of that. You know what I mean? It's like so many things from it. You think of Roots the movie, you think of your hair, you think of everything.
The band.
Yeah, exactly.
I say Roots 2 represents where it start from. Grounded, humbleness. You feel me? And what it can grow to. But it all represents grounded, humbleness. Stay where you feel me? Don't forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you done went through and all, you can still grow from it. From the roots, you feel me?
That's fire. I think we should leave on that note.
Yeah,
you know
that'd be raw. All
right, and we're going to say Duval on the count of 3.
You going to say what?
Duval.
You going to say what? Say it again? Duval County.
Duval.
There you go.
Thank you for coming through, Seddy.
Appreciate you for having me.
It's the Jawn Joy right here on Southside Dash Radio.
That was one of Raw's interviews.
Hey, it's the Jawn Joy. It's either created by us, too lit, or inspired by us.
Living my best life.
It's Southside on Dash Radio.